According to a new report this week from Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, or CREW, Donald Trump pulled in $160 million that we know of from foreign governments while he was serving as President of the United States. Let me read this from the report. Trump pulled in the most money from the United Kingdom, where his Aberdeen and Turnberry golf courses in Scotland helped him gross $58 million. Trump's now defunct hotel and tower in Vancouver helped him pull in $36.5 million from Canada. Trump brought in more than $24.4 million from Ireland, home to his often visited Doonberg golf course, as well as $9.6 million from India and nearly $9.7 million from Indonesia. It gets worse. In 2019, Trump stunned the U.S. foreign policy establishment by pulling troops out of the northeast Syria. The decision had no obvious benefits to the U.S. and was a bombshell reversal to our allies in the area. And it turns out that this was done because Donald Trump was hoping to get properties so that he could pull in more money. Everything he did was about getting more money for himself. His entire administration was a massive con. It gets worse. When Trump's tax returns were released more than 4 years later, talking about, last year, they showed a Chinese bank account he claimed to have closed in 2015, and according to Crew's analysis, more than $7.5 million in income from China. In Argentina, Trump held off on enacting tariffs until after trademarks for his company had been approved. Trump's ambassador to the UK reportedly told embassy staff that Trump pushed him to get the British Open to be held at one of his Scottish golf courses. During a trip to Europe, Trump insisted on staying at his remote Irish resort in Doonbeg, claiming it was convenient, while the Trump organization then promoted the visit. So the tariffs, the foreign policy that Jared Kushner was working on, where he would stay. Like, they would even make the plane, and I remember talking about this story when it was revealed at the time, they would make the plane stop in Scotland at Doonbeg just so that they would refuel there, they would get the money. Like, it was ridiculous. But that's what his entire administration was. It was a giant con on the American people. $106 million from foreign countries that we know of. And none of that includes the money that he was pulling from his D.C. hotel. By the way, there were also reports that during his administration, Saudi Arabia would go to the hotel in D.C., buy up massive blocks of rooms for multiple nights, pay up front for the rooms, and never check in. I mean, that's just, in my opinion, that's just straight up money laundering at that point. So, that's what Trump's all about. And you still got people out there with their MAGA hats saying, oh, this guy cares about us. No, he doesn't. Unless you are a dollar bill, Donald Trump does not care about you. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week. So if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.